Okie dokie. I'm going on holiday at the end of this week, so I decided to watch something short like a movie to upload, because I'm probably going to be gone for maybe a week or two. I don't know if anyone's actually going to care that I'm gone, but I thought I'd let you guys know, just in case. I should watch more movies more often actually. Whenever I don't have anything new I want to watch, I can go through the backlog of stuff I've been meaning to get to. This one is still pretty new though, I ain't thrown back that far yet. Maybe when I'm back. Katie is an aspiring filmmaker that has just been accepted into her dream college. Excited for a new chapter, but about to leave on some awkward terms with her family, her dad decides to do the smart thing and cancel her plane tickets so that they have one last road trip to patch things up before she flies out of the coop. Which is then interrupted by a robot invasion when Pal, the phone assistant AI of a tech giant, is upset that she's been replaced by a newer model, so she decides to do the same, but with humans. The Mitchell family are the last ones left to stop the apocalypse. Hijinks ensue. The two reasons most people come for this movie is because it's another creation from the staff of Gravity Falls and the art style. It's a great looking movie. The character designs feel fresh and alive with vibrant animated doodles that overlay the screen. It stands out compared to the sea of Boss Babies and Disney duplicates. Everything has a pop and shine to it that is a joy to watch. Especially the action scenes of them crashing a car into a ball pit and using robots as surfboards but for the sky. I love how they introduced Furbies as a minor antagonist halfway into the movie, and they're animated just how they look in real life to drive home how creepy those little fuckers are. The characters are very endearing as well. If you've seen any dysfunctional family comedies, you've probably seen this all before. Our main character Katie is different, and nobody gets her except for the clique she formed through her filmmaking hobby. Her family also have their quirks, as much as she doesn't want to admit that she is pretty much just like them. It's very standard, but we get a lot of heartfelt moments for this family, slowly learning to understand each other and communicate properly. For as exaggerated and misguided their father is, it's great to see Rick has some very realistic moments, like being worried about Katie's livelihood and asking if she has a backup plan just in case she doesn't quite achieve her dream. I'm working and studying while having YouTube as this half hobby, half hopeful desire for a career, and while Katie definitely does seem to have a lot of things figured out, Rick just wants to make sure that her passion doesn't hurt her in the long run. I also love that Aaron, the kid brother, just doesn't sound like a 12-year-old. He's got these great moments. He's sad to see his best friend / big sister go to college, and is an awkward social disaster around his crush, but I can't take him seriously when I hear this adult in a boy's body say,
"Sorry, I need to speak to the manager." Ah! These dinosaurs are inaccurate!
The story is definitely the weakest link here. You only really care about the pretty colors and the message of family always being there for you. It is a kids movie. I'm not expecting that much from it. The robots need to have this convoluted plan to send all humans into space, because it would be too R-rated if they just did the smart thing and picked them all up and dropped them from the clouds. The amount of plot convenience and holes is very noticeable and does get annoying at times. Like the whole mall scene where they're uploading the kill code could have been so easily resolved by the enemy by just turning off the internet or taking over the chip inside the computer, both things we've seen PAL do already. They do make it fun enough that you can look past it very easily, like the fact that their dog Monchi is so ugly that the robots can't identify what it is and causes a system overload. The comedy shows a decent understanding of our generation's humor as well. You still got the classics, like the boomer who is so bad with technology to the point that his ineptitude almost causes the human extinction, and there's a basic understanding of meme culture sprinkled in this movie, along with some healthy existential dread with our robots contemplating,
"What is death?"
The two malfunctioning robots, Eric and Deborah Bot 5000, add a lot of great moments. Their dynamic as AI trying to be more human makes me crack a smile and laugh every time. It's always nice and kind of surreal to see our weird sense of humor sneaking into the stuff we watch. There is the overdone joke of technology bad, humans are slave to their phones, which just couples weirdly with our main character wanting to use said technology to create a living. I understand they're not being very serious about it, and the reason it's there is to show off we need to have a good balance between our real and virtual lives, but it still came off as the same boring jokes and just felt odd. This movie is a good time. I'm just a nitpicker that watches kids movies when I'm bored. Watch over the family, huddle together and tell them you love each and every one of them, because time marches on and someday you will end up saying your last goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video or want to see more from me, leave a comment below. Do all the usual YouTube things, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.